shout!
Twist and shout!
Come on, come on, come on, come baby now!
Come on, baby!
Come on and let it all out!
Work it all out!
Oh, there you go! Twist and shout!
Twist and shout!
Come on, come on, come fuck off! Alright, come on then.
Alright. Come on, Spielberg. Get that shit.
What was the score?
7-0.
That's right, that's right.
Come on then.
Alright, Julian is there.
It's only me.
Okay. Julian, you go. That's right.
Keep that in.
Yeah, we'll.
You have to do some major editing.
Alright.
We'll do some editing later. All right.
Ready? Ready?
Are we all good?
You want me to kick it off?
Hi everyone, and welcome to the Liverpool Connection podcast. The happiest day of the year so far.
Pub chat.
Pub chat from Riley's.
BD Riley's.
I've had a few, so what? 7-0.
7-0.
Man United. You can't get better than that.
The worst Premier League defeat ever.
Since 1931.
Well, that's when history started. 1931.
Absolutely amazing. Like, I mean, we can talk about like the team. I expected, as you pointed out, Julian, I expected Jota to start and Pubchat to start as well. But you know what? Klopp knows best. But I'm Dazza. I'm joined by a very happy Glenn.
Glenn.
An ecstatic Julian. An irreplaceable Steve Wilson.
El Presidente.
And the most Irish of Irish. Mr. Chris Delcross.
The fucker at the start of the game that said, I'll tell you what, I'm not fucking confident here, you know. I fucking think they're going to turn us over 2-0 here, you know. Yeah, we fucker ye. It's like 3 different Irish accents.
Sean Dyche will never take that job.
hey,
He'll
what?
never take
If
that.
you ever wanted to hear a Northern Ireland accent and the regular Ireland
That's
accent
actually better
and
than
the
German
Jamaican accent, listen to Glenn.
That's better than his German accent he did on the way here. That sounded more Dutch than German. But anyways, like, I mean, lads, you can. Oh yeah, before we start, 80scasuals.co.uk. Mr. Glenn is our model for today. This is the David Bowie, whatever you want to call it. Absolutely amazing t-shirts. So check them out. And we are Liverpool as well. We are liverpool.ie. Bobble hats. They're coming out with a new range of basketball gear with Salah and Virgil on it for people that like basketball, and shirtless tops. So look,
Shirtless. Oh, here we go.
Hey, I can tell you who was shirtless and looking sexy today. Mohamed Salah.
he was.
Did he take his shirt off for the 6th or 7th or 5th? Which one was it?
Hey, but you know, going back to the start of the game, Julian, the lineup kind of changed from the midfield was Hendo, Fabinho, and Elliott. I don't think anybody thought Elliott was going to start this game. We thought Bajcetic maybe, but Elliott played such a great game.
Was fantastic.
Elliott,
And it was,
you know, if it wasn't 7 goals, I think Elliott was really kind of a man of the match caliber performance.
Elliott was brilliant, but he was the surprise in the lineup, right? You didn't
Yes, he
expect
was.
Elliott to start. You expected Bajcetic, whatever, but he had a fantastic game. Elliott, like, one of his best performances, I think
so.
overall, that he has put in, and he was really important in that midfield. And I think you can allow that little bit of freedom for Elliott in there, because Henderson and Fabinho were sitting like a double pivot, and you saw that, because normally you'd see Henderson on the right with Salah and Trent, but today tactically, I mean, every player was fantastic.
They were.
Really were, but Elliott midfield was brilliant.
Yeah, I think today,
performance.
we were talking about it during the game, I think today was a real day for the fellas that were like, oh, we need 27 new players and a complete clear out. Like, they're not bad players.
No.
You know what I mean? They didn't become bad players overnight, and we seen today. I thought Fabinho
I think it's
was
been more.
brilliant.
We've become bad fans overnight.
Yeah.
honest.
But
But I agree with Del Cross, because I think we kind of mentioned this in the last podcast that Fabinho played probably his best game to that point, And today he even took it up another step where I think that was the Fabinho from 2 years ago where he was high, winning tackles, making the passes. And for all those people that were like, sell him, he's done. Man, he's not done.
Yeah, I think you have to remember, and like not to bring the mood down or anything, but I think us as fans, you have to fucking remember. You have to remember that, like when the team is flying, we're all.
Exactly.
It's easy to play in those teams. You know, it's when they're not, when things aren't going so good over the last few weeks, where the struggle. These boys aren't bad players. The midfield today was class. Robertson, I thought, to be fair,
too much space.
He was my man of the match. I'll be honest with you. I know Gakpo scored 2 great goals, and was very, very good. But I thought Robertson today was absolutely tremendous.
It was what we've seen. Like it was, like collectively today. Like from the off, you could see the energy was there, right? Because obviously the players have qualities. We know that. But there's just been this lackadaisical, like this strange. Week in, week out performances from us, but today you could tell everyone was really up for it. So we have that within us, and I thought back to Fabinho, I thought he was exceptional, and he had to be careful because he picked up a yellow card in the first half. But Fabinho it's a key position, and he's the only one really in the squad that can do that. Right? There is no one else. And if Fabinho is playing well, then it helps everyone around them. But first half was. I thought we played really well. I thought Man United, of course, had a game plan. They were obviously sitting and giving up possession for us, and then trying to hit us on the break. But first half was, we looked really good, but we were giving up a number of chances as well first half. So what happened in the second half? We'll get to that in a minute.
Do you think though? Just while we're on Fabinho though, I think what really helps him is when the team really fucking presses from the front. When those front three really get after it, and they're able to squeeze that team, and he's just able to sit a yard or two behind them. I think that really, really helps him.
Not to beat that drum again, I do think Núñez, when he is on the left, it fits the entire team as a whole. Yeah. Be it Jota in the middle, Firmino in the middle, Gakpo, who was amazing today. Yeah. Like, he's really good at pressing. Gakpo was outstanding. He's able to start that from the top. Núñez can't do that, right? He's good in other ways, but I think switching Núñez to the left, it does make a massive difference.
Well, I mean, Gakpo scored the goal from the left, but I understand what you're saying when the press is up and then Fabinho doesn't have to cover all the spaces. I think it's such a big thing, but I also think that he's coming back into form, and it showed, like I said, last week it showed that he was coming back, and today he was immense in the middle of the park. So.
First off, though, it was a weird one, wasn't it? The first off. Because, like, we got the goal, but I thought Núñez was pretty poor in that first half down the left. He had loads of time down the left wing, and he had a lot of the ball, and like Robertson had a lot of the ball, and his movement wasn't great. But the first time they actually switched, when Núñez went through the middle and Gakpo went out wide, that's when we got the goal from it, with a little bit of movement inside, and like that was a really, really good switch. At that time, the goal.
What a great goal that was,
it was
right?
Great, wasn't it?
I mean, the passing to that channel, and Gakpo was wide. I think that ball was from
Robertson's pass for the first goal was fucking sensational.
We talked about it at half time. Like Núñez and Virgil were probably the weak links in the first half, but they upped their game in the second half. Like Klopp definitely
Yeah, but you know what though? In the second half, everything in the second half went sort of down the right. So like we had a lot of the ball down the left side. In the second half, it's funny, wasn't it? Because we're chatting at big 10 minutes here, and I'm saying to Delcross, I would be sound if nothing happens for these next 10 minutes. Nothing happens in the whole game.
And we scored
yours, yeah. And everything went down the right side, didn't it? It was all down that right side. I thought Gakpo was absolutely brilliant today. I've some of the little bits of defensive work.
Definitely his best game as a Liverpool player. Right?
His other defensive work and the little bits that he did was absolutely class. But yeah, I don't even know what to say. That second half was fucking hell. Honestly,
it was the ultimate, wasn't it? Because we came out and we were fucking brilliant in the second half, and Man United came out and I don't know what happened.
Well, we scored a goal.
We
scored a goal within 2 or 3 minutes of the second half, right? So
shocking second half. But we were out best 45 minutes of the season. Maybe the best 90, but definitely the best 45 at second half.
Yeah, I mean, if that's a United informed team today, they've got to work on a lot of things.
Yeah, to be fair though, look, I enjoy. There's nobody probably that enjoyed the game that result as much as me. But to be fair to United, I will say this: you fucking win the League Cup, you go on the piss for a couple of days. It takes, it does take a little bit out of you, and like.
Yeah.
Fucking
Hey, so you mean a cup that everybody says is just Mickey Mouse and no one takes seriously, but so they went on the piss. No, I'm just saying. So they went on the piss, but this is Liverpool versus Manchester United. They need to be up for this game.
We made them shocking in the second half. Let's be
Yeah.
clear about it. We were
I
outstanding
know
in
what
the
you're
second
saying.
half, and I don't think Man United expected that. From
Like we were singing out there on the terraces. It should have been 10.
the terraces.
Terraces of a pub.
I don't want this.
Terraces.
I don't want this to get like United was shit. Liverpool
we made
were
that.
fucking boss.
Let's
stop this.
I totally agree with that. But at the same time, you have to kind of. It would be interesting. I'm not a stat man here.
Jono's over there. He's the same. SG. Pull our SG up.
But it would be interesting to see teams that just won the League Cup. What the next league result after that?
They just played on the Wednesday night against West Ham, though.
Yeah, and they were fucking blessed in the FA Cup.
Yeah, they were. Anyway, listen.
Anyway.
Trent Alexander-Arnold can't defend. He's absolutely shite. He's going to get done on the counter-attack.
Yeah.
Fucking dickheads. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Totally agree that Trent.
Anyway, that's just...
He showed that he can defend.
It's brilliant. That right-hand side, and Harvey as well. To be honest, when the team did get announced, it probably would have been the team I would have chosen other than Harvey for Bajcetic. Yes. And I was a little bit worried about Harvey being in there. But he was brilliant. Him and Salah. Oh, by the way, Mohamed Salah, fuck me, I would give my wife up for that fella. I absolutely adore him.
Kinsey!
Fucking adore him. When he took his top off there, I tell you what a fella. What a fella. To think that he's equal to Robbie Fowler's record, and he's only been at the club for 5 years? Fucking incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Take your ring
They
off.
were all class.
Not got it on anyway.
Hey, so let's not overlook the fact that he just scored.
Just set that.
He just set the record, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But also another important fact. I think Konate is becoming our best centre back. You know, I think Virgil was certainly maybe not the defender before the injury, right? And he struggled a little bit first half. He was better second half. But Konate is an exceptional player. If he can stay fit, we've got one hell of a defender there, and he's made a difference as well. I think you have a Konate back, you have Fabinho back and playing well, and of course Virgil's only recently come back from injury. I mean, that is key. Because we look a lot better with those three in the
I agree with
I
agree with the Konate. But let's go over it was 1-0 at halftime, right? And
Could have gone either way.
yeah, and it was, but to score 6 in the second half. So Gakpo with 2, Nunez with 2, Salah with 2, and then Bobby at the end scoring the goal.
Yeah, look, not made me happier. Yeah, not made me happier than seeing Bobby score. If he is leaving in the summer, for him to get a going away United goal, nothing better deserved, and all the best to him. It was brilliant to see him.
And they were all good goals.
Yeah.
There wasn't any fluky
I'll
goals.
tell you what though, David De Gea for that 7th one, I think he forgot that he could use his hands. And that cunt, sorry, I've done it a few times. Listen,
Take the drink away.
Listen, if your kids aren't thinking, if your kids are listening,
Suck on that, babe.
but the amount of times that prick's rocked up at Anfield and turned into like an octopus and saved and been unbelievable today. Not
It feels like a bit of
See
the
you down there,
making-
fella.
It feels like the making of Gakpo today, right? Because he's been a player that started fairly slowly. This past
liked
month,
him.
he's looked a lot better.
Yeah, I've liked
he looks a lot better suited through the middle. And today, you could really see the class there, right? Because a lot of us couldn't see it. We're like, who is this player? You know, what's going on? Why are we signed
Not me.
someone on the back of the World Cup?
I've always
was
liked him.
exceptional.
Yeah, but the problem is though, a lot of Liverpool fans and a lot of other fans were counting Gakpo out after 4 matches. That That's
even 4
mental.
matches.
in
2
a
matches.
in a team that wasn't playing.
And
well
Nunes as well. Like, you have to, the confidence I saw in this team today can go and beat anyone.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
Bernabeu.
cute, Julian.
Maybe.
Hey, I always believe, you know.
Well, yes, of
I'm
course you
not a person
believe.
that's going to say, and I never will, that we can't go to the Bernabeu and be in free.
No,
right?
listen.
We can do it, right? Because we've seen in the past that Liverpool can surprise you. And
I-
I'm going to think for the next week and a half, whenever it is, I'm going to believe we can win and be like in a happy place rather than think we're going to go
That's
there
fine.
and think,
But do you know when I was a little kid, I believe the baby Spikes might want to go out with me. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
She's still around, maybe.
I mean-
She's going to have to fight through Mo Salah first, though.
Oh my god. Anyway, I don't even know where we go. I don't honestly like
We're on cloud 9 right now. I mean, to beat
cloud 7.
And you all should be out there too.
Cloud 7. To beat Man United is boss, but to beat Man United 7-0, we're just going to keep saying it. Since 1931, they haven't had this drubbing. And to see Fernandez's face in the interview afterwards, he's the most punchable footballer on this planet right now.
It just makes up. But here for the older fellas in the group here. It just kind of makes up for all those fucking shitty Solskjaer, John O'Shea, fucking pox.
Ten Hag is
Fucking
back.
shit goals.
Yeah, right. What a load of bollocks.
Do you know what I can't wait for? Kelly, this is Manchester United, Kelly. This is nonsense. What? They're not even tracking back. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. Fantastic.
Hey, all I know that the 2 or 3 Man United people that showed up to the pub, they didn't have a good time. But we did send them off in the right way.
I want to see now going forward. We know mentally has been the biggest problem this season, where we've had players that have qualities that Trent, call him out, where he just kind of drifts off and doesn't look focused, and it makes him look terrible, right? Today, like everyone else on the pitch was like full on, mentally ready, went for that game. Like when Trent was it Rashford going through in the second half, and then Trent came across, and you saw the other players were like, come on, you know. So
Well,
they
it's
have it in them. It's why it's been missing this season. No
It's
one really
easier
knows,
now, though,
right?
isn't it?
But we just need to kick on, like we keep saying. But after that performance, right?
You can see us kicking on.
We have a
to the
run of
start of the
games
game.
coming up that we need that same intensity.
Against
But I don't think that's in doubt now. You know, they will bring, and I think that's one of the things that happened with today's game is there's no thinking now. You don't have to think about shit now. You just got to go out and win every single game from now, every single league game from now to the end of the season. You got to go out and win them. And that's it. And in somewhat, it may help them to be that way because they can just go and fucking play like they played today, like fucking demons. Yeah,
I'd love to see like Mo had a smile on his face. Every player, Liverpool player, had a smile on his face, and it reminds me of last season. That's why I get so fucking annoyed at the amount of abuse and dog shit that these Liverpool players get.
Not from us. From
Not-
people
not
online,
from
so
us.
they don't exist. They're not real people.
Yeah,
I can tell you that.
the FIFA. I'll
Russian
say
bots, man, Russian bots.
the FIFA brigade that think football needs to be played like this. Well, it doesn't. But we showed the Liverpool today that we know exists, and every single player did their job.
Do you know what I'd like to see from the rest of the season now is actually Gakpo through the middle.
7-0.
Whatever happens, Gakpo playing through the middle.
Mind
Because
7-0.
long term, that's Gakpo, Salah right, and then Nunes, Diaz when he gets back. That's sort of on the left. I would like to see. There's so much of Gakpo's game today that remind me of Firmino.
But it's
Maybe
great
we
to
did.
have so many players now coming back from injuries, right? It makes a huge difference. I mean, that's obvious, but it does. And we want to kick on, and we have options now, which is fantastic. We have options from the bench as well, which is good. But
Even like when Diaz, I was gonna say, like even when Diaz gets back, like now that he can be like a sub for, like, you know, when he first came and he come on for like 20 minutes or 30 minutes at the end, to have him coming back at like
Score the winner against
after spring or April, whatever. But I don't know.
anyway, on this game, everyone was outstanding. But if you were to pick a man of the match,
I was going to say that, yeah.
Del
Go on,
Cross.
yeah, do it first.
If you were to pick someone,
Yeah, no. For me, look, Gappo was brilliant. They were all brilliant, but I thought Robertson today was absolutely fucking outstanding. He put in one ball on a half volley. Was the one just before we scored for Nunes. Martinez actually put in a really good tackle to stop the goal. Yeah. But that ball was absolutely out of this. I thought Robertson today was fucking fantastic.
You know, because he didn't score a goal, he probably won't get any mention for man of the match. But I think Harvey Elliott to come into this game, and you know he's the only Liverpool player that's played every single game, and he played so well today. He won't get the plaudits that the goal scorers get, but I thought he was immense. To me, he'd be my man of the match. He won't win man of the match. Elliott, yeah.
No, Gakpo for me. Top drawer, like held the ball up, made those runs, made the passes, and then got 2 brilliant goals. So yeah, Gakpo.
I agree. Gakpo was.
Wait, hold on.
I agree with that. Gakpo's up there.
Elliott.
I did, but Gakpo would be my second best.
He's got a top 5. He's got a top 5. Do you know when you're a kid and you've got a top 5 of girlfriends? Number 5, Alison. Number 4, Joanne.
Fabinho.
And then you put some money in at the end just to make her feel good. Oh yeah, good one. I reckon.
I haven't seen that since I was 6.
I'm gonna go.
Since he was 6.
I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go the main man. I think I'm gonna go Salah. I've just thought he was. I thought he was electric today. I really did. Gakpo was incredible.
Well, because you're leaving your wife for him. That's
not, honestly. He scored 2 goals. He set up a few. Every time he's got the ball, he's had them on toast. I just think. Honestly, I think he might be the best player that Liverpool have ever had in my life.
So we haven't really talked about it.
I think he's unbelievable.
That one goal when he sat the defender down twice, man.
His lifetime.
When he sat him down on his ass twice, man.
Yeah,
vintage
it was just absolutely electric. Absolutely electric.
Yeah, he could have got Martinez sent off too.
He's electric.
She's electric.
He's electric.
Go on.
You know the next line?
Jono.
No?
He's got a family full of eccentrics. She's done things I've never expected, and I need more time. She's got a sister, and God only knows how I missed her. She's got a hand on a blister, and I need more time. Right, what about you, Nobby?
In the sunshine. Right, so I agree with all you said. I thought everyone was outstanding, especially second half. I'll pick another person who isn't obvious, but I thought Fabinho was outstanding. I thought he was brilliant first half and even better second half, considering he was on a yellow card. And I think he was the catalyst for a lot of the brilliant performances that we have throughout the team. He probably won't get the official team man of the match, but Fabinho is so key to us and proved it yet again today. What do you think? Come here.
And the fact, no, just leave him. He's not going to come in. Leave him. No, don't.
Julian.
Come on, Jono.
Yeah, we have a special director.
Come on, Jono. Who's your man? Hey, Jono, who's your man of the match?
Look, what's going on?
Just kick the camera. You just kick the camera.
Fucking knob. Why are you doing this?
This way. On me. On me.
7-0. It's good.
Hey,
come on, Jono. Who's your man of the match?
He proved
I gotta agree with Julian. I think Fabinho being on the yellows.
Hey, Jono says Fabinho.
Alright, it's getting a bit wild.
Get a
It's like being at a circle.
Ba ba da da ba da 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 da. Twist and shout, come on, baby, now, come on, baby, I'm working all out, Oh yeah, you look so good,
You look so good.
Oh yeah, you look so fine,
You look so fine.
Oh come on, closer now,
Come on, close.
I'll let you know that you're mine,
Know you're mine.
fucking come on! Go on, do that.
On that note, 7-0 against the Manx.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
You know what?
There's better to come from this team.
Yep.
We haven't played very well the first part of the season. I'm so chuffed. I'm so glad that
You're in the room. I'm so glad he loved what he said. Jürgen said to me, you know, when the Premier League, you know, he said so. I've been loving you and I will find.
Thanks everyone for listening to the Liverpool Connection podcast. Please like, subscribe, notifications on, and we'll see you next time.
Do it.
Do it.